Hey y'all, welcome in or welcome back to another YNAB With Me video. I am Tina. I am a temp. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, we are not a temp dental hygienist anymore. And if you are like, what? Go ahead and check that video out from Monday. I will explain everything. I have already explained everything. However, I'm still budgeting some temp paychecks for a little while here. This week, I am using YNAB as we always do. YNAB is like basically cash envelopes, but it's cashless. It's the zero-based budgeting, so you're giving every dollar a job. I worked 3 shifts this week. One was for $63 an hour, one for $71 an hour, one for $75 an hour, for a total of $1,136.01. I got a random $15 check, and I also got my $400 Chase bonus, which is great. That came through right on time. There was no issue with taking my money and transferring it over before it stopped pending. So we have a total of $1,551.01 we're budgeting today. And I'm gonna tell you right now, settle in. Grab a beverage, grab a snack, because we got a lot to do today. I have really been slacking with not going on YNAB and like approving my transactions. I know some need categories. As usual, we have overspending to deal with. So we're gonna really kind of So we're gonna do a little bit more than we normally do. Hopefully next week I stay on top of it so we can just get right into the budgeting. But all that being said, let's go ahead and jump into YNAB. It always annoys me when people are like, oh, sorry about the noise outside, but like if you can hear anything, I do apologize. I live on a main road and I have the window or the balcony open because it's beautiful outside today. So I am soaking up every minute, but that's not the point. The point is, let's jump over to, before we even jump over to overspending, I want to jump over to my account and let's get all these transactions categorized. Oh my God, 45 transactions. I told y'all to settle in, right? I told y'all. Okay, let's get this going. So let's first start with anything that needs a category. Is that a way to yeah, okay, let's start with those. Chow girls. What the hell is chow girls? Chow girls? What is that? Okay, so when I went to the Guthrie, I had a cookie, and apparently it was from Chow Girls, or whenever they rung me up at the Guthrie, it came up as Chow Girls. So there we go. Cash back. What is this? I don't know what that is. On street, this is parking. Canva, that was, oh, hold on, what happened there? Okay, again, on street is parking. Peacock Premium, I don't know why that's not under streaming. Oh, Canva, they charge me and then uncharge me because I finally signed up for that free trial. So I like to do that as oops, I fucked up, and then it just goes in and comes out. I don't know. That's just where I put it. I don't know why. Minnesota Wild. So when I went to the hockey game, I bought a non-alcoholic thing. It was like I don't even know what the hell it was, to be honest. I think I should put it under concerts and live entertainment because it wasn't just, or should I put it under fun money or concerts and live entertainment? I kind of feel like it should be concerts and live entertainment because the only reason I got that was because I went to the live entertainment. The hockey game was the entertainment. I'm pretty sure when I bought the parking with the ticket, I categorized it all as concerts, live entertainment. I didn't break it down into parking. So we're gonna do concerts. Then I also bought some cheese curds. It might have been the opposite. Oh no, yeah. I bought some cheese curds and then I bought a bottle of water. They got me, gal. So there we go. And then Tsunami Express is a car wash. I signed up for, they were offering a month for $7 total. So I was like, yes, why not? So that would be maintenance and repair and replace. Oh, repair, replace, because you're keeping your car in good condition. Is there a different auto zone? No. Parking, transportation, let's just do repair, replace, that's fine. Paying glasses, oh, I bought some new glasses, including these. I love them. I got this pair, and then I got this pair. I guess I'll model them because you guys definitely care about my glasses. So they're like green, I don't know if you can tell. And this part is silver from what I can tell. I remember I told you guys I don't really like gold. Yeah, it's silver. It's 100% silver, which is great. I couldn't really tell online. I just like these. They're like, okay. I really, really like these. Like I kind of love them. They're gray gradient, gray on top and then clear. And then the last ones I got were like free. I just think I paid $3.98 or $3.95 for like some coating. they're just like, just something different. Like they're a lot for sure, but you know, some people are like people who have like glasses that are a lot. And I figured if they're free, maybe I could be one of those people. So those are the glasses that I got. All three of those were a total of $43.82. But what the hell is this cash back? I literally don't know what this is. It was on my Wells Fargo credit card. Oh, they had like a, if you click this button and you go dine out, you'll get 20% back on your purchase. And I clicked it and that's what that came from. I don't really know how that works as far as credit card. Like, I don't know how that works. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go over to the Wells Fargo credit card and I'm going to see how I've been categorizing my cashback rewards, because however I've been doing that is the same way that I need to do that. So let's see. Okay, so we're in the credit card only, and then I'll go to inflow and then we'll see how am I categorizing the cashback, because that's exactly what it is. Oh, statement credit. Statement credit? Okay. I don't know. That doesn't seem right. But we'll do it as a statement credit. Oh wait, but then what was the inflow? Oh, I think I understand, because I no longer have to pay $1.52 because I got $1.52 back. So that's why you put that back into inflow. Okay, so let's get back there. Let's do that last. And then let's do the 37 other that do have a category. So this would be statement credit, and then ready to assign, and then I'll say like 20% offer, just so maybe I can remember it next time. Saving, yeah, that's fine. All right, now let's look at the rest of these. A lot of these have links to them, which is nice. That means that I have looked at them. I'll just select them all to make my life easier, and then I will unselect the ones that just have the I. That means that I did not put them in there. I probably could have done this a better way. Probably had more that were, or less that were linked than weren't. So probably could have done it differently, but this is how I decided to do it. All right, so if they're linked, I'm just gonna briefly look them over. I bought a wig and then returned it, got the money back. So a lot of that overspending that I did for my credit card was because I was buying things for my new job since I'm no longer a temp. I ended up returning a ton of it. So I bought like organizing like bins from Dollar Tree. I returned almost all of them. So I got $22.35 back. My Patreon came out for Watch What Crappens. I bought a large, like a mirror, like that was shaped like a tooth, but they sent it and it was broken, just like pretty much every other person who bought it and left a review. So I got that refunded, but a lot of those, the way the refunds work, I think I probably have some work to do, because I don't think that they're gonna come through in such a nice way. I bought a pre-procedural rinse, and that was $4.79. I returned that too. Got some gas. My phone plan was paid for. My glasses, like I just said. This is my paycheck. This is the bonus. This is me transferring both of those over from Chase to my Capital One savings. This is that $15 check that I mentioned. And like I also mentioned before, I deposit the check into checking because it's available immediately. Then I take that check, transfer it immediately over to savings. So we can approve all those. Now we're down to 22, which is fantastic. I'm going to do them by date now. Looks like my Excel bill hasn't actually come out yet. I went to Panda Express and they didn't have soy sauce. And I was like, okay, yeah, soy sauce is part of the meal, so you can just cancel it. So that's what that purchase and refund was for. And then I went to a different Panda Express because I wanted Panda Express. That's what that's for. Panera, I had a 20% off coupon. I got myself a half tuna sandwich one day. It was great. Okay, so these Amazon like inflows right here, these are all the returns I made. However, I had them at different amounts. So I'm gonna, after the video is done, I'm gonna go through and make sure it all equals out. Until now, we'll just leave those unapproved. Culver's, y'all know the deal. Culver's, tous les jours. Embarrassing. I got a croissant. I got a matcha latte, but I had a coupon. So I bought a Unreal peanut butter cup, and then I tipped $1 just because I could, I mean, I didn't only buy the peanut butter cup so I could tip them, but if I use my coupon and there's no charge, I can't tip. I don't have any cash. Went to Culver's again. Trader Joe's, I went and got some groceries. Was that on the 15th through the 21st? No, it was not. So I'm gonna approve all those that I clicked. I'm going to change the date here to be the actual day that it was. It was the 13th, so it should be there. Aldi, I don't know why it's fun money. That's definitely groceries. And it was the same day. Oh, I think it was like snowing here, so I wanted to get like a couple extra groceries just to make sure I had some stuff. You know, even though I was telling you that I have plenty of groceries, but I wanted to get more. Culver's, yet again, I can't stop myself. Croissant, yet again. Yeah, it's not the same one, it's a different. The Co-op, I got like a sandwich and a kombucha, I think. I feel like I might have got something else because $13.75 seems like a lot for two things, but no, actually, that was probably it. Walgreens, that is actually, I got another pre-procedural rent. So we'll change that to miscellaneous and we'll put pre-procedural rent. It was on sale for $3 and then 45 cents was the tax. Capital One Cafe, again, same thing. I had another coupon, so I spent $2.09 instead of the regular whatever I've been spending. And then Culver's, I've been at Culver's a ton, like yikes. Okay, so that was pretty simple. Looks like my Excel bill hasn't actually come out yet, so we're gonna leave that there. Now, let's move on to the overspending. Oh, 28 days left on my trial. So that's fun. They're gonna be wanting their money very soon. Let's jump over to overspending. So now we have 9 overspent. I think it said 8 before. And let's cover that first before we get into it. So I didn't put enough money in for my electric bill. So we'll just assign the extra. Groceries, overspent there. So I'll just go ahead and do that from ready to assign. Gas, same thing, overspent, ready to assign. Fund money, same thing, ready to assign. Support, same thing. I'm just late, to be honest. I did really good last time. I did this right on time, but today it's been like a long time. Like I'm getting paid in just a couple days again. So yeah. And then concerts, live entertainment. I didn't really plan for spending money at the hockey game, silly me. So ready to assign. We're gonna come back to this in just a second, the miscellaneous. The accessories, I think that's my glasses. I just overspent by $10. Parking, again, overspent. I actually went out last night as well, you guys. I don't even know what's going on. Who am I? I went out last night again. I don't think the charges come through and I spent another $6.25 on parking. So we're gonna definitely need to make sure that we bring this up to $6.25 at the very least. But let us briefly talk about this $471 miscellaneous overspent. As I mentioned, I bought a ton of stuff for my new job since I'm not temping anymore. However, I don't have that job anymore. That is another story for another video. That might be one that I need to like put behind a paywall because that is a crazy story. But part of that story is that there were a lot of things that the doctor didn't provide. And I knew that in order for my day to be the day that I wanted it to be, in order for me to have a good day, I just needed to take on the cost and buy those things myself. I say I needed to, but it was definitely a choice. I didn't have to. One of those things, which was very, very expensive, and I do regret buying it now because I do not have that job anymore and I don't know that I need this. But one of these things that I bought was a wireless Profi, like a handpiece, so I can polish without a cord, and it was like $1,200. That's the charge that I mentioned last time that I got charged twice. Basically, I bought it from a place on Klarna, and then they were like, we don't have it. So I was like, okay, refund me. But then somehow the Klarna refund didn't go back to my Wells Fargo credit card. It went back to Klarna. And I bought another one on Klarna. And so they charged me basically kind of the same amount twice. Like the one that was refunded got put back. And instead of the second one being pulled from that balance, it was just like, or maybe it did get pulled from the balance. I don't know. But anyway, and the reason I say that I regret it, and it's not like just return it, because they say that there's a 25% restocking fee. So 25% of over, $1,100 is like over $250. So I'm thinking of trying to sell it on eBay or sell it somewhere, because I think I could probably sell it for maybe $1,000, maybe $950, and I'm not out $250. So that's where all that overspending is from. I'm again not going to cover the overspending because I'm going to be paying that off over time. So we do have the credits from Amazon here. Those were the items. All these were like items for my opportunity. Like I bought like something I bought and I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna need it, but if I need it, I just wanna have it. Like I bought like a Bluetooth speaker in case there was no music in the office. I hate being an operatory and there's no music. Like I need there to be some audio. There was no music, by the way, but I made do with just the computer speakers while I was there. I bought like cords, like if I needed to hook that Bluetooth speaker up to the computer with an aux cord, or I don't think an aux cord is the right word, but like an audio cord or a USB-C cord. I bought like a headset in case I wanted to use my voice to do the charting, to make period charting easier. I bought like a number pad to type the numbers in. I just basically trying to make my life as easy as it could be. So that's all that stuff they got returned. I bought some super floss, so that way for people who have braces or bridges, I can floss under them as easy. I didn't return that, and we're gonna talk in a second about the ortho. I have a plan for that too. I've made a little progress in the background. So I didn't return the super floss, so that was like, I guess I only paid, oh no, that was different floss. Oh yeah, I bought other floss, like regular wax floss, because I hate the like glide, like the flat, like tape. I hate it. So I was like, I'm just gonna buy my own floss. And you might be like thinking, why are you buying your own floss? Well, I asked the doctor to purchase these things and he declined, even though during the interview, he was gung-ho about getting me pretty much everything that I asked about, but that's fine. He didn't want to purchase a $2.80 thing of floss, so I have $2.80, so I just bought the floss. But I think this is the super floss right here. Yeah, 130 strand. It's like on a, just like a normal floss like container. I bought a Ren ring, so for like taking x-rays. Like I just bought pretty much everything I think I would need. I bought little sheets for the polisher. Those cost $32.52. I need to contact them and see if I can return that. I don't know if they're gonna charge me. They may or may not. Or that would be like a good thing that I could throw in or just even list on eBay as well. Oh, and I bought this like little glasses holder thing, which I think will be helpful in any office I go to, where it's just like a little 3D printed ring that's you stick on the wall and you can like put your glasses, because when I, work, I take my glasses off, put my loupes on, but it's like kind of a thing of like, where do I put my glasses? So if I could just like hang them on the wall, that'd be great. And I actually also got in addition to those 3 glasses, I got a little glasses thing that I can stick to the wall that's like bigger. It's just different. So, I mean, if you guys care, I'll show you one of these days, but it's not important. So I'm not going to cover all that overspending. I think I'm going to just leave it alone, and I'll move on to actually assigning the rest of this money. So let's head over to our monthly, because that's the best place to start, and we'll see what we got. Capital One, we're doing good. I don't think I've used my Capital One much because I've had all those free coupons for Capital One Cafe, and that's pretty much the only thing I use it for. I think I'm coming up on a year in July. Oh, I think I actually put it somewhere in here. I thought I had, let me see. Yeah, so July 20th is when I got the card. So we're coming up on a year. Sooner than we know it. It will be here before I know it. So in a year is when I'll ask for a credit increase. And I hope that me using more than just, $10 a month, they will increase it and release my $200 security deposit, which would be great. That'll be $200 coming back into the budget, and that's always a great thing. Oh, I think I like to open them all first, right? Student loans, I need $451. I will go ahead. Oh yeah, I am getting paid the 27th because I did work at that office and got, I will be getting paid, but I just won't be getting a big paycheck. It's basically like a one-day paycheck. That being said, I'll go ahead and do $225 to kind of like, half of what I need. Federal taxes, I'm gonna go ahead and put, I think it was like $37.50, right? If I remember right. Was that right? Oh my God, don't tell me. Oh my God, I'm getting good at math, y'all. $37.50. Investing, oh, I have $50 sitting that I have not invested. Let's go ahead and put another 50 in there. Emergency mode, we're not going to contribute there because we're again at that place where I might need to pull from the emergency mode. So we're gonna hold it there. No point to put money there and then take it away. Actually, there kind of is a point when you think about interest, but I'm just not gonna do that. Rent, parking, water, trash. Wow, how do I need, oh yeah, my rent is $2,000. Holy shit, wow. Oh, another thing about this rent, a friend moved into my complex, and if you refer somebody, they give you $500, but I told my friend I would give her $100, so I'm gonna get a $400 credit. I don't think they're gonna give me the credit this month. I think for next month's rent, we will have that credit, but for this month, I think we're gonna need the whole thing. And honestly, I said this was gonna be a long one, but it might not be because I do not have a big paycheck coming from that office at all. And I believe that is no, I do have another paycheck coming, on the 24th. So let me add that here, 24th. But still, I need to really put the lion's share of this here. I'll do like $700, honestly. $373 is a good amount that's left. I will be able to cover that with the 2 paychecks that are coming in for sure, $150 each that I have, that'll be fine. I should really jump over and work these out because 3rd to 6th, but let's see. So you have, oof, my God. Oof, okay. I'm gonna do let's do, I mean, you need 111 divided by 3, really, right? All right, so let's just do it that way. And then same thing, 45 divided by 3. No, yeah, 3. This one and the 2 next. So then plus 2971 divided by 3. Okay, why is this blue and why is this, I don't know, child. I'm not gonna worry about it. Let's hop back to the correct month. Phone plan, the 11th, I'm comfortable waiting on that. It's also only 25 bucks. Don't have my Excel bill, but it was 54.17 this month, so maybe it'll be close. We are past the 14th, so we went a whole week without spending any money on groceries. I do want to buy some groceries, so I'm just gonna put in 20 bucks. No, I'm gonna put in 30 bucks. That seems like a good amount. I don't need like big stuff, but $30 will give me enough to definitely not overspend. I know for a fact I need toilet paper. Another thing I know for a fact, you might have seen when I first opened the budget, I had searched for toilet paper to see how often I was buying it, and I got some great intel. Basically, I'm buying toilet paper every 2 months, which is crazy, like almost to the day, and that's so crazy. Tomorrow is the 22nd. Oh, that's nuts. So I'm buying toilet paper basically every 2 months, and toilet paper is like $13 for 18 rolls. So that's great. Now I know that for household goods, I need at least $3 to make my toilet paper budget. I also really want to buy more deodorant, even though I just bought deodorant, because my dumb ass bought deodorant on the internet in a scent that I've never had, and I hate it. And I bought a twin pack. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, it feels so wasteful and like so terrible to have spent like $8 on deodorant and then buy like more deodorant and just have like deodorant hanging out that I don't use. But I hate the smell, and like, you know, I smell the deodorant all day. So all that being said, I'm just gonna add 10 bucks and maybe I'll buy some deodorant as well as the toilet paper. I don't think, oh, you know what? I will need, what do you call it? Tide soon. So I'm gonna put an extra $5 there. I don't know that I need it like how soon, but I will need it soon. And I think it's $20, and I opened it in October. So basically I buy like 2 a year, 2 or 3 a year. Maybe not 3, between 2 and 3. Oops, I fucked up. You got $27? What? That's only because I didn't cover overspending from Oops, I fucked up, which I probably should have. That kind of should be how it goes. Health insurance, I still did not go and pick a plan. I'm going to do that today or tomorrow because I need to purchase that. I don't know how long it takes them to process it, but that's going to be starting on the 1st of the month. So we shall put, did I take 67 away? Anyway, I'm going to put 33 in there. Then I'll need one more. I'll need 33.34, which is great. I have 2 paychecks to make that up. Fun money, I'm going to go ahead and put 50, I'll put 75 bucks in there. I know I just, put some in there for the overspending, which was how much? Oh, they don't do it like this. Oh, my bad. I put 33.57 in there. So yeah, so that's about 100-ish. AutoZone, I definitely, what else did I spend money on? Oh, the trash bags. I keep forgetting. Every time I go in there, I forget. I will leave that where it's at. I'm comfortable with the 436. That's a really good amount. And I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, this is the last payment for the DJI Osmo Pocket. Thank the Lord. So I don't have any more paychecks coming before then. It's coming on the same day. And I actually know it's actually on the 26th, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, it's the 26th. So I'm going to undo that. I'm going to change this to the 26th, even though it's, the last one. And then I'm not going to put the full $53.88 because I have that paycheck coming. I'm going to put, I'll put $30. So I'll put, $23.88 with the next paycheck. And then we'll be done. Thank the Lord. And electronics replacements, like I said before, that really should probably be moved. We're good on electronics. Scrubs, I didn't have to buy any new scrubs for the job. They said in the employee manual they were gonna provide scrubs, but they never talked about that, which is just as well. And I like my scrubs. I don't really want to wear scrubs that you provide. Like if a job has, oh, we provide scrubs, I don't want your scrubs. That's not a perk to me. I wanna wear my own scrubs. I purchase scrubs to wear them, not to get a job and wear your scrubs, So all that to say, I don't need to buy any scrubs though. I'm all set, I'm all good. Even though I do still go on Fabletics and see if they have my pants, which they have not had. But if they do have those pants, I probably, we'll definitely buy them. But we're gonna leave it at 0 for now. PPP and extras. I don't think I categorized anything I bought for that job as PPP and extras. No. My license, I need $4.19, so I will do $2. CPR, I need $1.84, so I'll do $1. Miscellaneous, again, that's all that overspending, but we're gonna have to see. I'm gonna email them and ask them if there's anything they can do about, waiving the restocking fee. The item is unopened. That was the one thing. I just said, let me not open this up and charge it at the house before I go. Let me just wait. I said, let me just wait. So they told me to wait. So I'm hoping they can maybe, like, if they wanted to do like 10%, I would love that, or no percent. I mean, again, it is fully in the box, still wrapped, so we'll see. Clothes, I never did buy those jeans or those boots. I may buy the jeans, but I don't think I'm gonna buy the boots. The jeans are, I wanna say they might be $30, so I'm gonna put an extra 10. Parking and transportation, I definitely wanna get $10 in there. Is my charge from last night here already? Probably no. No. But I know it was like $6.25, so I'm gonna put in $16.25 so that I can have the $10 that I like to have in there, and then cover the amount that I didn't put in YNAB. YNAB, again, they're needing their money in about 28 days, so let's go ahead and do, I'll just do $3, $3.69. I'll do $2, $2.46. I'll do $2.50. Oh, perfect. Google One. Okay, so here's the thing about Google One. I looked at my Google transactions, and it says that on this day, 8/31, there's a transaction of $19.99 coming out. And I was like, well, wait a minute, if they're taking $20, why do I have $53.25 saved? What I realized was on that day, they are switching me to a monthly plan, but I have it on yearly, which saves me, I believe, $40 a year. Point is, I do need the full $99, but I have like 35 or maybe 30 something dollars in my Google balance from taking surveys. They have this Google app. It's called user, I don't know what it's called. But anyway, I take these random surveys about what did you just search for on Google, or where did you go, or how did you pay? And they give you 10 cents, 30 cents, blah, blah, blah. I've racked up 30 something dollars. The point to the story is I don't know if I can pay for a $100 charge, some with the Google Play balance and some with cash. If I can, that's great. I will need, $40 less. But since I don't know, for the time being, I will just, and I just thought, it just came to me right now. Even if I can't pay for the year with split payment, I could just pay for the 1 month, $19.99, with the balance I have. Probably by August 31st, I will have built up enough to have $40. So I'll be able to pay for 2 months with the balance I have. And then if I paid per month $19.99 for the remaining 10 months, it's the same thing. It's still $99. So I don't even know really if there was a point that I was making there, but I'll just say that we're gonna put $250. Passport, oh, we're still on track. Oh, we love that. Okay, 308, that's nice for your nice to haves. So let's see what we can do here. Renter's insurance, we've talked about it. Streaming, we already paid for that. Support, we've paid for that. Probably should flip over. I'll do that next time. These 2 paychecks, I'll flip over and start paying for streaming since it comes out the 9th. Furniture, now I'm gonna tell y'all, with this beautiful day that we have today, I am regretting that I do not have some outdoor furniture, because I would be sitting out there probably filming this video. It would be so nice to be outside, but all I can do is have the balcony door open. So I might revisit saving for this. I don't know. I think as we saw when we hovered over, the 3-piece set was $72 and the rug was $40. So we'll see. Maintenance and upgrades. Can't think of anything I need. Okay, so for ortho, what are they doing outside? Legitimately, what is the purpose? So for the ortho, I contacted them and they basically said if I wanted to use the same Black Friday special again this year, they would have no problem with retaking all my images. They would not charge for that, and I would still be eligible. So I do not need this money by 4/16. I went on their website and I saw that one of the offices, because I was going to go to Minnesota Orthodontics, they have like 11 offices or something like that. One of their offices offered a same special, $1,000 off in the summer. I believe it was around July. And then I think all of them offered the Black Friday. So I could say 7/2026, or it would be November 2026. All that said, I do not need this money by April 16th, which is great. So we're gonna edit the target there. And why was I setting aside? Oh, because you need, I wanted to do the $600 down payment and then the $200 for the first month. And yes, waiting a year, the price for the service could go up. Yesterday's price is not today's price, but I don't think it's gonna go up $1,000. I mean, maybe it will. Maybe that's how they get you, but I don't think so. So let's do this on July 1st. Damn, it still says I need 242. No, okay, I was like, what the hell? Okay, 97, there we go. Okay, good. So I'm actually not going to assign that yet because I don't know if it's gonna be July. It could very well probably be November. And you know what, let me just test it. Let's see, let's just do it for November, because let's just do it for November. And I'll do it for Black Friday. It was like the week before Black Friday. So, and then Black Friday is this day, right? 4th, 2, 3, 4. So Black Friday was, so we'll do it by like the Friday before, $53.89. But still, I'm not gonna do that because there may be another option for braces that I will talk about in a different video. But $53.89, maybe I should put some money there. Actually, I will, right? Because I do want ortho. I'm definitely going to get it. So we'll put 25 bucks, which is good. Okay. Sam's Club, I'm on track. Business Builder, I did not look at that. I meant to because I want to make some strides. The goal is to really have my business kind of up within the next few weeks here, but I did not look at these categories. I meant to before I started filming, so we're just gonna leave it alone. I do know that I should probably figure out how much, is Canva only $10? I feel like Canva costs more than $10. Let me see. Okay, yeah, Canva costs $15. So I don't know why I was saving $10. Weird. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'll just go ahead and put $5 in there because if it does, I don't really know the day that it's renewing. I guess I could figure that out by whatever day that $1 charge was made. I don't care. I'll just put $250 because I have 2 more paychecks this month. But I'm going to continue with the subscription. I think it's great for at least a little while for sure, but especially for getting the business up, it's gonna be fantastic for that. Okay, travel. Now, great news about travel. Great news. So I did a taste test. It was a 3-day taste test. It started back last month in February. It was like back to back, like Tuesday, Wednesday. It was 6 serves each day, which is a ton. They normally don't give you 6 serves. And then the 3rd day was just last week. And I think that they kind of spaced it out because they were like, even if we do 6 serves, 3 days back to back, it's too much. Like it literally was a lot. Long story longer, after the 3rd day last week, I got my payment. It was $135. So I am going, and it's on the, it's like the payment card they give you. I am going to, tonight, I'm going to cash it out onto the Visa card. Now I hope when I go on the MSC website, I can pay my balance that I have. I hope I can pay it down with multiple payment options. So I will purchase this card I will cash out the $135 for a Visa card. Hope and pray that I can use the $135 to pay off $135 of this balance, and then I will only have the rest left, which means I only need to contribute, 20, I can't do math, you guys, but let me figure this out. Hold on. Let me get a little extra help. Let me get a little extra help, child. Okay, so 151.97 minus 135, 16.97. All right, so I'm gonna put 16.97 here. Oh, I put 87? I did, okay, cool. So I'm hoping that I'm gonna purchase this card, put the 135, and then I'll take this 931.97, and then my cruise fare will be totally paid off. This payment for the hotel, I don't believe it's coming out until I check in. I don't know why I said I wanted it by March. The cruise is not until June. I'm not quite sure. Oh, it says June. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna put $10 because I have 2 more paychecks, $968, there we go. Now the flights for the cruise next year, we're going to hold off on that Same for the rest. I'm just gonna hold off. Even though this cruise fare is coming up fast and furious, actually, I'm gonna put some towards that. I'm gonna put $50 towards that, just, you know, because the more I wait, the more we just digging ourselves into a hole, truly. Indulgence on deck. Oh my God, you guys, my fruit club came. My fruit club came. I got my 6 cara, or is it cara? I called about the oranges and the automated system said cara. Is it cara oranges? If it is, why didn't you tell me? Number one. And then if it's cara, why did the automated system then say cara? Like, come on, don't do me like that. Whatever type of oranges they were, I got them. And let me tell you, they're not nearly as good as I thought they were gonna be. I did not do the math on how much I paid for that orange, that one orange that I already ate. I think the other 5, or at least a few of them, I'm going to probably tomorrow, I will juice them to make orange juice. I have 1 navel orange left over, and I'll use probably 2 to 3 to make some orange juice, and then I'll have like whatever, however many left over. But not as good as I thought they were gonna be. Now, if this pineapple comes next month, and it's also not as good as I thought it was gonna be, I'm gonna be so disappointed, and it'll just be a learning experience. After all, it is luxury nonsense. Or no, it's subscription treats, indulgence on deck. But listen, you live, you learn, right? I don't have to buy the fruit club every month for the rest of my life. I can buy it once for 6 months and be super underwhelmed and be like, oh yeah, I tried it and I didn't love it. You know, so that's fine. That being said, let's see what other subscriptions I have on here. What the hell is this? I don't need that. No, get that out of here. Okay, so wild grain. I don't really need bread. I don't even have any space in my freezer. 10 fish club. Now I would totally be into getting some 10 fish. I love 10 fish. Do I love 10 fish? I like sardines. I'd be into the 10 fish club. The gold belly would be super expensive, and I fear it may be just as disappointing as the Harry and David. So we would probably not be doing that. Now, here's something interesting. Indie Stitch is a sewing subscription box, and I have very recently been feeling this deep urge to start sewing. Like, I've been wanting to start sewing for a while. I have a category and everything, but like I have been like yearning, which sounds so weird to say, but I have been wanting to so bad. So it might be worth it to save up for this Indie Stitch thing. Let me go to the website in case you're curious about like, what the hell is that? So basically it went up in price. It's $430. Is that cheaper? Oh, we love that. Okay, let's change the price on that. $430. Damn. Things don't normally go down in price. Y'all know this is America. Shit just goes up. So, okay. But basically it's like you get, well, what am I trying to tell you? It's right here. So yeah, new lower price. Y'all didn't lie. You know, they'll say lower price and you're like, that shit is not lower. It really is lower. So it gives you everything you need. It gives you, why doesn't it tell you? Does it not tell you? Okay, so you can see here. So basically it gives you all the things you need to make a project. It gives you like the fabric, the thread, the notions, and then it gives you like a fun tool. Like, it's not gonna send you a rotary cutter every month, but that's just like a thing. Why? This is not how I thought it was going to. And it also gives you the pattern. So for whatever project, it gives you the pattern. Okay, I'm so confused. Maybe if I go to like the 1 month, it will show you more what it is. Shop baskets. Okay, here we go. So basically like, okay, this one they were selling the cardigan, right? This cardigan pattern. So they gave you the pattern and then they gave you whichever color you wanted, the red, the blue, the green, the black, the gray, the cream, or the pink. And then you got the rotary cutter. Okay, so that was the one we just looked at. So you get everything you need, which is pretty cool, especially if I'm getting into sewing and, you know, just want like some inspiration or just to go outside my comfort zone. So yeah, that's what that's about. So I do want to start saving for something else, like a subscription treat, whether it's the 10 Fish Club or the Indie Stitch. But for now, we can leave it where it's at. We got our monthly box coming, so I'm satiated. I'm satiated? Is that the right word? I don't know. Okay, water delivery. I think I still have 2 5-gallons unopened, so we're good. I really need to chill on buying workout clothes. I really do want to buy those dumbbells, but we're gonna hold off. It's like $275 or something. Concerts and live entertainment. I actually saw this comedy show that I might want to go to, but I don't know. Maybe I should just put the money there. Let me see. I don't know how much the ticket was. Let me check. I have a tab open on my thing. How much is it? It is, okay. Oh, $23.75. I might go to that. 8 o'clock though. Oh my God, so late. The show I went to last night was at 8 o'clock. I was like yawning. I was like, oh my God. Or if I go on the weekend, it's $28.75. If I go Thursday, it's $23. So we'll just call it $30. So, and it actually is the 27th. So I'll just put in $15. And then if I decide I want to go, I'll put in $15 more with my next check. Otherwise, I'll leave it. Okay, the gift. I need to purchase the gift pretty much today because the shower is quickly approaching and I don't have it and I want to have it and I don't have Prime. I'm going to spend, I think, $50 on the gift. So I will add, okay, now how was this? Was it $50 minus $23.61? I think that was it, right? Perfect. So good. We have the money for the shower gift, which is great. Hair care. I think I'm past due on getting my hair done again. Whoops. I'll add another $15 because I really should probably do that in the next, like soon. Again, housekeeper, no, I still want to drink matcha lattes every other day. So we don't have the money for that. Red light therapy, we don't have the money for that. We don't have the money for that. Digital products, blah, blah, blah. That's fine. Luxury nonsense, again, that Louis Vuitton. Okay, well look, we're at $147.91. Okay, so let's put $20 towards the Louis Vuitton so that we can have $150. Tamales, again, Plumber, I love you. We're not gonna purchase any tamales right now. We got too much shit in the freezer. We got too much shit to eat. We have $127.91 that I need to assign somewhere. So I'm gonna just open up all and I'm going to go and see if there is somewhere I can put this money. First, I think I have set aside money for all the things I put on my Capital One card. I'm sorry, my Wells Fargo card that are not that Profi handpiece. How does this is so confusing. Total spending -1, funded spending, payments, what? I don't really know. I truly don't know. So we'll go somewhere else. Okay, yeah, it says $471 in overspent. That's about half of the cost. That seems about right. That seems like it's only about the cost for the handpiece. So that's good. Again though, 127. We'll leave those where they are. I do need a decent amount for rent. I could just throw all this towards rent. That's probably the smartest thing to do, but I'll wait. It might actually be smart also to jump over here, make sure we're good. You need $74 by the 3rd. You're getting what, 2 paychecks? Yeah, let's actually put some more money towards this. I'm gonna put $20 here. I'm gonna put $10 here just to lighten the load so we're not like needing an exorbitant amount of money. $19.81, I'm good with that, especially, wait a minute. I think I actually got the bill for this and it's like super cheap. It was like, oh my God, I did get the bill for this and it was like literally, let me show, I think I put it in a note. Yeah, so it was $9.50. Like they call it a basic charge. It's just like the cost to give me for me to have the privilege of having CenterPoint energy. But I only spent $5.90 in gas. So like literally almost twice as much. It's just like the base charge you have to pay even if you use nothing, which is crazy. So I don't need a ton at all. Do I not have the bill? I do. So it's $20.01 on the 9th. So you have $4.75 extra. So I actually am gonna undo that, right? Wasn't it that one I just did or no? No, it was internet. Okay, so I'm actually gonna take out $4.75 because you don't need any more. I'm still going to leave it as needing $44.57 each month because that's the highest it's ever been. And so I don't know why it was so cheap this month. Like why was it $20 this month and it was, I guess, $44.57 next month? I really don't know, but we only need $20.01. So we're actually good there. So I'm actually gonna snooze that so that it's not telling me that I need more. Oh, you can't snooze it because we're not in that month, probably? Cool, whatever. But still, $20 there, $54 there. I love that. Let's hop back so we don't get confused. I think we're good. I think I'm gonna probably put it towards rent. So let's leave bills and basics open. $30 is really enough for food, my household goods. I mean, maybe I could throw an extra $5 just to like make sure I have enough. Wait a minute, no, there were some groceries. Oh yeah, but the groceries is covered, right? I have money for this month, yeah, or for this week. Oh, well, I might buy it today, but yeah, I'm good. $30 is good. I was gonna buy some more stuff. Gas, I do have about 2/3 of a tank, but did I really spend 94, 34 already? Well, I did do 11 interviews, so I have been doing quite a bit of driving. Is that really? Yeah, wow. I spent a ton on gas this month, which again, I was interviewing like crazy, as you saw if you watched the video. Again, go check it out if you haven't. I posted it on Monday. I may or may not need any more gas. So, I mean, if I get gas, I normally get a full tank. So that would be like half the money I have here. I will just put 20 bucks. And then if I need gas, I'll cover it with one of the other paychecks. Oops, I fucked up. Again, you can leave that there. I should have been pulling from there instead of ready to assign. I'm gonna do that next time. Next time I have overspending, I'm going to pull from oops, I fucked up instead of just my main like ready to assign. That's the purpose of this category. The purpose of this category is so that when I overspend, when I fuck up, I pull from there. Now, granted, I don't think I had near enough money. You know, I don't think 27, 26 would have covered all my overspending, but you know, that's the purpose. $33.34 by the 31st. I'm happy with that. Fun money, 75 left over. That's a lot. That's enough. You have money for your concert if you want to go, your comedy show. You have the money for the gift. I guess I could cover the license and the CPR, but I really could also just put $77.66 towards my rent rather than trying to put, you know, $3 to those two categories. I think that's going to be the goal still, unless I find something that I feel like needs the money. These don't. Learning new things. Oh, that's nowhere. This is totally not in any of my categories. I literally never see learning new things. What the hell? Oh, and this is like Sew It Academy, which is like sewing thing, Craftsy. All this is sewing stuff. So that should probably be the same place that that should be somewhere. But we'll talk about that later. It's not worth putting my $77 there right now. Ortho, I'm not gonna put the $28. Hair care, the jeans. I think I bought like some emery boards. Yeah, some cuticle oil, stuff for my nails. I guess I could put some money here, but I could also not. I bought the cuticle oil, the emery boards, like to shine to do like a buff, because you're not really supposed to wear nail polish as a dental hygienist. I see so many dental hygienists with not only nail polish, but fake nails, which is so crazy. It's like, you are totally not supposed to be doing that, but that's your infection control nightmare, not mine. But I never even opened them. They're just like sitting on my nightstand. So I don't think I need to put any more money there. Repair, replace, I mean, 436, that's a decent amount. I probably should be getting some tires this year, but we're gonna worry about that later. Parking, we have our thing built up. So I'm gonna put 23. So honestly, I'm gonna go ahead and fill this up because this is due before my rent is due. So we're gonna need the 23.88 before I need the rent. So I'm gonna go ahead and assign that. Makes sense. And then once this is out, I can move another item from my wish farm up to my wish list. And I also can take out, I think I'm gonna take this red light therapy out of my wish farm. And I think I might put like a sewing machine or something. I don't know. I think I might take both of these out, to be honest. I'm not contributing to the housekeeper or the red light therapy. So I would rather have goals, wishes that are actually being funded. And I just don't feel like those are important enough. Maybe there are none that are important enough, but those certainly aren't. So those are gonna come out next week, check in, and you'll see what I did with those. And by the way, if you are watching and you're not subscribed and you're enjoying what you see, feel free to subscribe. You're still here throughout all this, subscribe, okay? And that way you will see the video on your subscriptions page next week and we can see what we put there. YNAB, Google One, Sam's Club. Yeah, Plan to Eat. I do not regret not subscribing to that again. That was like in November. If I had done that, I would have spent that money and not have opened it not one time. So I'm happy I did not do that. ATK, again. Oh, you know what I might do for streaming? I was gonna say I might subscribe to PBS Passport, which is I think $5 a month, and you can watch old episodes or even new old, like this season of America's Test Kitchen, but it's fine. Because if you don't watch it within like, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks, it changes it to Passport only. And I'm usually pretty good about it, but I just don't want to watch it. Like, sometimes I'm not interested. So we'll just wait until we want to watch it and then I'll pay the $5. We're going to leave all the business stuff alone. We have everything we need there. Remember, we're getting our taste test money there. The hotel doesn't need to be paid before rent. Again, all these do need to have funds put in them, but not before I cover my rent. All right, and this is like sewing stuff, my dog. I'm not gonna be able to get a dog this year, I don't think. Boo-hoo. Still dreaming, that's my wish farm. All right, so let's just put the rest towards rent, and that'll be all she wrote. And just like that, I am YNAB broke, just the way I like to be. As you can tell, things are in flux around here with the pay, since I'm no longer temping. like I said, I do have a few more checks coming in. I am in the process of finding a permanent job. I thought I had found it and didn't work out. I did those 11 interviews like I told you in the Monday video, and I've done more since then because like I said, thought I found my place, and I haven't quite yet. I have things lined up, but I just don't know what the future is going to hold. I don't know where I'm going to land. So I don't know when like payday is going to come. I would say though that you should definitely expect YNAB with me to change. I think it's probably going to be the Monday video, and we will do something different on Friday. Thanks for sticking around. We're going to be doing probably less budget with me because most jobs you get paid twice a month, not every week. So things will change, but we will still be budgeting. We're going to have a couple light weeks for the next, or maybe even a light month. That's why I have that emergency fund that I'm not touching for now because it might need to be, dipped into later. I'm happy you're here. And if you're happy you're here, then subscribe and you'll make me happier. Like, don't you want to see me smile? I'm just playing, y'all. All right. That's all I got for you today. I'll see you on Monday. Bye.